is mommy long legs. So after the player passes out in the poppy room, which is the one where they open the case of poppy,
taking heroin.
they start to dream about the mommy long legs commercial VHS tape.
The Xtai Spray Predator is now live.
Yeah.
Streaming Fortnite, Fortnite 038.
I'm curious if I can get the tapes, like, to show them to you. Because that would be kind of cool.
The tapes?
Why did it automatically go to your page? That's not what I wanted. Poppy, play, time, tapes. Yeah, I don't want the one for chapter 1 first. Because I want Poppy's tape.
Yeah. Back once again.
Can I pause this real quick?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have to listen to this video?
It's not long, okay? I want you to, I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just showing you the Poppy's, like, the toys intros. Not all of them even have intros.
Her name is Poppy. And she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world.
She's the
A
Hispanic
little girl
Poppy.
can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child.
Demon.
Hard to believe? Just watch.
She's like a Poppy. Yeah, it's her heroin.
That's so cheap. Who would trust that? $2.99. And that's the door that they're meant to be looking for.
What you pay for internet should switch to 5G home internet today. Get a 5-year price guarantee on any internet plan. Plans start just $35 a month.
I don't care. Look at this, bro. What? Seriously. It is, yeah.
You can stretch, pull, and twist Mommy Long Legs in the craziest way. We love watching you play. When you're having fun, she's having fun. The new Mommy Long Legs from Playtime Co. What's the time?
Yeah, and there's more. But it's not really super fun. Okay, and so... You know, because, like, you would have to actually be looking and playing the game. So, like, it's fine.
I'm watching.
flying away. This is chapter 3. On these games. A lot. Nope. Okay. So the first game is music. During this challenge, the player must select the correct button in a sequence that gradually accelerates. The level of difficulties increases until unnecessary colors and symbols appear, all with the intention of derailing their progress. All while this goes on, Bunzo Bunny that's what he looks like. And he's like coming down with this. His siblings. So like if you don't do it in enough time, he keeps coming down, but if you do it in the right time, then he goes back up. Yeah. Stop doing that. All while this goes on, Bunzo Bunny slowly falls towards them. The player puts an incorrect with the excessive number of buttons. The emergency stop button becomes active, and the player must press the button. As the game grinds to a halt, Mommy appears disappointed while waiting for the game station via a shortcut. The player ventures into the rejected room, maneuvering through the vents. During this journey, the sound of Mommy killing Bunzo Bunny can be heard. Upon arriving in the rejected room, the player must relocate John from a lifting pad that is hindering their progress. One is like a stegosaurus, or whichever dinosaur has like a really long neck. That's what I suppose John is. So that's what he looks like. Once the mascot is moved, they swiftly make their way back to the game station through a narrow passageway and staircase, emerging unharmed. The second game, Whack-A-Buggy, is assessed through a lengthy hallway, and the game itself is situated in an area featuring a mural. Okay, that's not important. The objective of the game is to use the graph pack to hit all the mini huggies and completion. The player must hit all the mini huggies in the reaction time, and as they are additional mini huggies emerge and lead to the level. Completing this game takes under a minute, and as promised, upon winning, Mommy becomes more aggressive and reluctantly gives the player the second train puzzle piece. Because this whole time, they're trying to get all the pieces to the puzzle so they can leave on the train. But you have to complete each of these mini games in order to do that. Bro, my muscles look so good. For real. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, do it like that. What time is it? Alright.
In the third game, called Statues, the player must navigate a maze while being pursued by PJ Pugapillar, which this is
No pub pill.
very scary looking game. It was also made in 91. It doesn't say how long it is. They can only move when the lights go out and freeze when the lights turn off, mimicking the classic game of Red Light Game. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And then, but then you finish that, and there's one last game called Hide and Seek. The player must survive Mommy's pursuit, eventually luring her into a grinder that activating the lever, assuring her demise. Summon a mysterious claw-like hand, which is called the prototype, emerges from beneath the partially closed door and drags Mommy's severed torso into the darkness. Simultaneously, another door on the right side of the room opens, granting the player access back into the game station. So, this is what it looks like when Mommy gets crushed up. And then she gets pulled through that door by like a claw. And then when I get back on the train, Poppy's like, oh my gosh. You're like, you can set things right. You're exactly what we need. So instead of letting the player leave, Poppy changes the route of the train and like makes them go back deeper into the bathroom. Again, the third one is called Deep Sleep, and that's the one that.
Bullshit.
And the main protagonist for this one is Catnap.
Sword, because I finished it.
That's literally not what I typed in. Catnap. Yeah. And basically, I don't even know how to explain this, bro.
That's a lot of bullshit. Motherfucker gotta be running up in my spot soon as I get up in there.
The toy was made in 89, but the bigger body, which is like the one that has like the kid inside, or the human, whatever, I don't know if it's specifically a kid, was made in 90. So just like a good baby. And so while Cup was directing the player, I want to go back to the graphics. So in the aftermath of the train crash, the player starts to dream again about the catnap we call VHS, which basically what was happening was a bunch of these balls, not balls, like toys were released, and it was like a whole collection of them. And catnap was one of them, and whenever you would, I think it was like whenever you pulled its tail, it would like spray out liquid. Oh, they were called the smiling critter.
The night cat, flight of West Africa, brings together the Ghanaian.
Lucy says, yeah, yes. What? Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. I didn't see that a second ago. Everything over. There's one right there! Now, let me look.
It froze.
Did it really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so annoying. So annoying.
So basically, they're just trying to power up, they're just trying to like power up all the power so they can kill everything, basically. But it doesn't work. And Catnap eventually gets burned alive. And the Hour of Joy. Okay.
I wonder what it does when it's glitched out like this.
I don't know. Let's get off my phone. I literally pushed X. Okay, so the Owl of Joy.
So the hour of joy, what?
No, because I'm gonna hear myself now. I don't want to hear myself talking. Man. Okay.
Can't hear anything now.
So first, I'm gonna show you the video, like the VHS tape.
Okay.
Guys, no, wait a minute. There are easier ways to get information about a place.
Just go look.
And I'm gonna read about it to you. So everything was fine, and then just out of nowhere, they started attacking.
Damn.
So that was Huggy.
Hey, Buggy.
Huggy Wuggy, yes. Mommy Longlegs
Mommy long
in the game station. She's snatching people up. Oh my god.
Damn. Dropped his ass.
Yo.
It's crazy. It's the worst CCTV footage I've ever seen. Is that a tarantula?
No, those are the Miss Delights who were like the teachers. Oh my gosh, because
Lord.
okay, I probably should have read the chapter 3.
Teacher predator.
No, those are like animatronics robots.
Even more problem.
So that was Kissy Wissy. She's actually
That
really
was
nice,
a demon spirit.
and she's like the pink version of Huggy Wuggy.
Oh shit. What was that?
Boxy. Oh, there's Catnap.
Catnap. Snatching fools up for eternal slumber.
Yeah, this is the owl. So now all the people in there. Okay, so the Hour of Joy was a major event that occurred. Okay, so here are all the. No, I'm gonna tell you all the toys that were active. The prototype, Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, Mini Huggies, Ruined Critters, which was like the smiling critters, like the Kissy Missy, Boxy Boo, which that's the one who was like, who is that? He's like, I don't know. Yeah, that's his name. Miss Delight Sisters, Yarnaby, Nightmare Critters, Pianosaurus, and Harley Sawyer. The Hour of Joy was a major event that occurred at the Playtime Co. factory on August 8, 1995. The incident was initiated by the Bigger Bodies Initiative as it set in motion the events of Project Playtime and Poppy Playtime. The Hour of Joy was planned and orchestrated by the prototype, who wanted bitter revenge on Playtime Co. It resulted in a vast massacre across the whole factory, targeting both the guilty and the innocent. Yeah, crazy. Description of events. On August 8th, 1995, at 10:45 a.m., Kissy Missy was being relocated to play care via train. 15 minutes later, at exactly 11 a.m., the prototype and his allies initiated a massive rebellion against the captors. In the CCTV tape shown by Huggy Wuggy was first seen attacking Corey and Mayron, biting off their heads, and on camera. Next, Mommy Longlegs was shown several people, making them to a great height, then killing them by dropping them at the game station. Another employee at water treatment is seen tripping over and subsequently being swarmed and devoured by a mob of living critters and many hunters. The scene cuts to a hallway in the school where Mr. Light and her sister is chasing them into one of the classrooms. In the show, kissing into killing the employee that was transformed. While they were transporting her, running after one more night. Boxy Boo was then shown swallowing and then laughing to the officer. Bonnie was shown in the play carriage onto the stairs of the The final part of the tape shows various locations from the first 3 chapters, like Make a Friend, the Game Station, the Jet, and the Catwalk, leading to the Poppy Room, all filled with bodies. Although an emergency alert notice was sent out to warn the workforce, nearly everyone within the faculty was innocent or slaughtered by the toys in the factory. Their screams can be heard in the background. The remaining survivors, including Lee Pierre, fled to referred to the Hour of Joy, with the monsters remaining in their previous locations after the event concluded. The corpses of all those deceased employees were dragged to the deepest part of the faculty to be consumed by the toys and the source of fire. Aftermath. After the incident, Playtime Co. was briefly closed, though it remains unclear if any investigation was ever launched. Leith Pierre sent in resource extraction specialists to collect the toy parts and the puzzle pillars, while the prototype sent Huggy Wuggy, Mommy, and Boxy to stop them and use their bodies to feed the rest of the experiments who were beginning to starve around the factory, such as the Wuggies and the living critters. Eventually, Playtime Co. stopped sending in the resource extraction specialists, bringing the bigger bodies to close. This left the experiment. Oh my gosh! This left the experiments without a steady source of food, which either dwindled or was cut off. The experiment. Oh my gosh! The experiments, now desperate and out of options, began to turn on each other for substance. Any spare toys or toy parts that the monsters left behind were grafted onto the prototype, which revived them. This method kept the You see how much trouble I'm having with this? For no reason? This method kept the experiments alive for the next decade. The outcry. Oh my gosh! I can't read anymore. The outcry from the concerned citizens in the haunted crescent surrounding the mysterious disappearance of employees left Playtime Co. with no other choice but to make a difficult decision to permanently close its doors. However, all of this was eventually forgotten by the public as the doors Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh? You said I want to? Oh, it's 8 paragraphs. Exactly. You know how many times? You know how many times I'm gonna mess up if I read that? In the aftermath, like, do you want me to? Well, you did ask to know what happened, so I'm just telling you. I'm not even. I don't feel like it. Okay. Chapter 4. Because I just watched it.
Godzilla.
Okay, so basically what happened in chapter 4.
So what happened? The dough man?
Oh, you seen that? Yeah, that's him.
You're mommy. You're my baby. You're Mobby. Yarnaby.
There you go, Yarnaby. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Look at Yarnaby, Caleb. Isn't that just so nice?
Yep. Wait. Nope.
That's it when it's hostile.
Lux.
And that's it passive. And then the toy. I don't think the artwork matters.
Oh, it's a feline.
A feline?
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Basically, Poppy was just trying to get rid of the prototype this whole time because the prototype really knew Poppy's thing, which we don't even really know Poppy's true plans yet, still, which is amazing. And so this whole time, she's trying to, get the player to plant these explosives for the whole place to explode, so the prototype will cease to exist. That doesn't work, because from chapter 3 to this chapter, and before, which is about this kid, Ollie, has been talking to Poppy. But Poppy's never seen Ollie. And at some point, Ollie was real, but then they died, and the prototype, put Ollie on himself, so the prototype, all these different toys, and this whole time was basically tricking Poppy into believing that Ollie was in and he wasn't, and so then the prototype killed more. Joey the Dough Man. He was good, he was on outside, but then, all of the main, all the good coins that were, hiding from the prototype killed all of them, so then Doman would quickly take the pups and tried to kill the player, but the player killed him. And then the player's looking for any survivors, and they I don't know.
Better, bitch. Crazy as fuck.
I guess you just love Caleb more than you love me because you sit in here and talk to him all day and you don't talk to me at all.
I'm in here. Okay, fine. If that's what's wrong with you, I don't care.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm being so honest though. Like
I know. See, you say that kind of stuff and I talk you out of it. I say it and you just don't even give a fuck.
Because you should know it's not true.
Well, you should know it's not true. See, look, it even comes from him. Unfortunately, they'll never have as much love of mine. Love of mine as she does.
She gives me more love than she gives you.
We do love one another like family. Okay, so I'm gonna make grilled cheese and spicy noodles.
Why? What is this person doing?
There's someone else though.
One or two?
Two. I don't want any soup. No cheese. I'm gonna have two blue cheese.
You don't want spicy chicken noodle soup? I got it. It's good for you. I know.
No, I don't.
You like chicken noodle soup? Mama, how many girls?
You're in my vibe.
No, you told me to tell you this stuff.
Yeah. Right. It didn't hurt my vibe.
What's your head?
What was that about there?
Well, not. But I'm not gonna say. Oh no, but I knew there was people like that. I clearly wasn't though. Because I said I feel like I saw someone there and now they're shooting over here. So I was in fact not doing it. I was. Okay, well there was someone because we just saw both of us just saw shooting on the screen. So let's not even play that game. See? What a I was gonna
from there, 100 meters away,
I was gonna show you what the prototype looks like, but they don't even have a picture of him. So I guess no one can. I don't know how to. I couldn't. Yeah. Okay, so all of these characters in chapter 1 are Huggy Wuggy, which I showed you now. Kissy Whisk. Oh, Kissy Whisk. This is most everybody. So let's start off with Huggy Wuggy. I don't really tell you much about him. I just told you how far I go. Okay, Huggy Wuggy was a toy produced by Playtime Co. He made his debut in Playtime, probably Playtime located in the main lobby of the factory. However, once the player restores power to the entire facility, Huggy mysteriously disappears. Throughout the chapter, Huggy makes occasional brief appearances until he finally reveals himself and starts chasing the player during an intense ventilation chase sequence. Which I did that because I've played the first chapter and only the first one. Bro, that was terrifying. Terrifying. Shaking in my boots. I did it like, I had to do it like 4 times. Don't even say anything, okay? You just need to be quiet.
Get down. Your fur's getting all. Get down.
Yes, play OG, Caleb.
Yeah.
What do you mean? OG is so good. During chapter 3, Huggy was making some minor appearances as an attack. While trapped in a pollution player discovers a VHS tape that greets new employees. As the tape plays, the game forcefully compels the player to watch as the distorted monitor, as the distorted not involved in Huxley's begins to fear. He quickly passes them and jump scares them, causing them to wake up in the night. So basically, it's like this tape, and while you're watching the tape, you start to see him more and more on the screen, and he starts to like come out, and then he starts chasing you, and it's terrifying.
Damn. This motherfucker. Don't know when to quit.
Huggy Wuggy reappears at the end of Chapter 4, Safe Haven, where it's revealed that he is actually alive and is now serving as the security for the top secret laboratory. Clear injuries can be seen as him as a result of the fall in Chapter 1, such as his left leg head being missing, as well as his left hand being completely gone. Oh my, this word does not like me. Experiment 1170. His bigger body's experiment title was created.
Experiment.
Yes.
Experiment.
Was created with obedient qualities, enabling the Playtime Co. staff to train Huggy to serve as a guardian for the factory during guest visits. However, these obedient traits became corrupt as the prototype redirected Huggy's objectives. I read that. Before his highly anticipated debut, Huggy, following his training, was required to stand and patiently wait for the arrival of a human presence, specifically the player. He was an active participant in the Hour of Joy, which I already read that to you, during which he murdered and devoured many employees and visitors. I was like, that doesn't make sense, but it does. And so yeah, that's him. And so next,
Right there.
And then we have Kissy Missy.
Got Kissy Missy up in the bed.
This is what she
Bunch
looks
of long limb ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. Kissy Missy is a toy produced by Playtime Co. and the Triagonist. What the flip? I've never heard that.
Triagonist.
Of Poppy Playtime. She was created in 1985, 1 year after Huggy Wuggy's release.
Huggy Wuggy done got released already.
Yes.
I see.
Okay, Lock in, chat.
Ain't nothing like that. Look at this motherfucker.
They need to hurry up. Take too long to select the gadget. In November 1990, the bigger bodies version of Kissy Missy was created, designated Experiment 1172. Following her creation and subsequent transfer to the shelf, Kissy suffered from high levels of stress brought out by the area's oppressive environment and was initially unable to complete tasks assigned to her. Fortunately, social interaction with other experiments gradually alleviated her anxiety, enough for her to successfully complete her assignment. Since 1172 performed most optimally in a quiet work environment, she was transferred to Storage B 4 years later. Storage B 4 years later. I read that terribly. In 1995, Kissy was recommended to a work position in Playcare. However, the day of her scheduled relocation was the day the Hour of Joy began. So when she was going to Playcare, there's only one more left. Oh, y'all got this.
Shit.
Was that literally one right there? Or not? I don't think you can. I feel like we figured that out like the first time we played, but we're Okay. Which she briefly participated in out of anxiety and self-defense. Following the massacre, Kissy remained in the abandoned factory for years, briefly becoming acquainted with the safe haven's inhabitants before wandering the factory. In 2005, she crossed paths with the player, eventually forming an alliance with him and Poppy Playtime to kill the prototype, and in his something I'm gonna put evil right there, his evil reign. That's Kissy Missy. See, it says Kissy Missy, but I feel like it literally just said her name was something else 2 seconds ago. Or maybe I'm thinking her name is something else. I keep wanting to say Kissy Missy. I'm not sure. So this is her normal. But then when she got wounded, you know, she was hurt, and so she'd be looking like this. Yeah. And then we have Poppy. I feel like I read you her stuff. I already told you about Poppy, right? So then, the and there's also Cat Candy Cat, Ron, Boogie Ball, but like they're not important, they're just toys that were also released for these birthday requirements. I'm gonna give you this but there's nothing really about them. Made sometime between the 80s and the 80s. And then in chapter 2, which is where Mommy Longlegs is the main antagonist. Yep. Okay. I feel like I told you about Mommy Longlegs. No, I did not. I remember I briefly read it to myself. Okay. Mommy Longlegs was a toy produced by Playtime Toys, who made her debut in Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, Flying the Web, as its main antagonist. In 1991, a young orphan named Marie Payne was chosen to become Experiment 1222, the bigger body's experiment title for Mommy Longlegs. Despite her aggressive behavior, Despite her aggressive behavior towards the faculty and staff, her motherly behavior towards the other experiments led to her designation enough for Playtime Co. to create a toy and take it to the market. Following the Hour of Joy, which she had actively participated in, Mommy Longlegs lived within the game station until the eventual return of the player in 2005. There, in Poppy Playtime inclusion into her domain, Poppy attempted to the player through the game station's mini-games, recruiting their respective experiments in the process. Despite getting involved herself in chasing the play down, Mommy Longlegs cannot defeat them and ultimately dies by their hand with the prototype collecting her lifeless torso. So this is what she looks like when she's hostile, when she's provoked, and then normally. And then, how do you feel about that? Snatches you up. Cat. Now this is chapter. I didn't really tell you anything about chapter. I might go back and do because it's kind of important. You smell that? Doesn't that smell so good?
What is it?
I think it's grilled cheese. Oh, it's just, I don't know. Okay, I feel like before I keep telling you about this, I really need to tell you what the bigger bodies initiative is. Because I keep saying it, and I keep saying it, but you don't know what it is. Yeah.
His body needs to be big.
No one's body needs to be big. Okay. Polly Sawyer, known simply as the Doctor, approached Playtime Co's executives in 1990 ongoing shortcomings. Declining profits, failed experiments, lower level employees bearing witness and publicity into such as the recall of the catnap toys were causing Playtime Co. to enter the stage of a rapid decline. Sawyer proposed the creation of organisms known as bigger bodies, oversized vessels modeled after the company's toys, created with the purpose of replacing the human workforce at the Playtime Co. toy factory in order to cut out the company's costs and avoid future lawsuits. So that's the fact. After bigger bodies, Playtime Co. built a game station to test their airplanes as their minds could be easily molded into inside a toy. They had a complete 3D game tested without brain speed, efficiency, reaction time, and physical endurance.
How many paragraphs have you read now?
Oh.
37? Oh shit. What?
Okay, I can just read you the older one. Well, because you're on. Instead of to depth. Because I don't want to like make you bored. I don't know. What do you normally put this on? I don't know. Oh, see, there you go.
What the fuck? Like 100 times. Victory.
Hey, get it,
She a
guys.
baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
I take it.
She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
Yeah, lucky.
I don't think they would have seen it anyways, though.
Why not? I see theirs.
Well, I mean, yeah, the other people in your group, but I mean, like, the other team. Is that,
Oh.
you didn't mean the other team?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. thought that's what you meant because you said emoting on them, and why would you be emoting on your own team?
Exactly. I was be joining in with them if
Oh.
they emote
Okay.
on the other team.
That makes more sense. Yes! Okay, the Bigger Bodies Initiative was the driving force of Playtime's Code human experiments and the catalyst of the company's eventual downfall. It was proposed by Holly Soldier was known as the Doctor, to address the ongoing decline in profits, failed experiments, and accidental sightings at Playtime Co., which rose after the Smiling Critters fiasco. Which the Smiling Critters fiasco was, that tape.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
No, it's that tape I showed you with all those little toys who were like, I want to go to sleep, I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then Catnap came in and sprayed its gas that makes them sleepy, and they went to bed.
Made them dead.
No, went to bed.
Permanently.
Caleb. But what was happening was the actual Catnap toys. You would pull its tail, and it would let out like this fog of some kind, and it was like making the kids sick. So it got weak. Bigger Bodies Initiative entails legal and unethical body would be subject to in tandem with copy. I've read this. Okay. But no, that's a part. She's so dramatic. Okay, let me tell you what Fortnite is, because I feel like I've mentioned that before. And I know I haven't. Okay, Playcare is the primary location of Chapter 3, Deep Sleep. It was Playtime Co.'s underground on-site orphanage. That's weird in itself. Okay, hold on. That house opens after testing and identification. Playcare's main mascot were the Smiling Critters, a group of colorful animals with giant smiles who were popular when the company was active. Following the Hour of Joy, Playcare became a hunting ground for Catnap, where he worshipped the prototype. This is what it looked like on the outside. And that's what it looked like on the inside. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, it has 5 main locations: council's office, toy store, home sweet home, a school, a playhouse, and duck pond. In 1976, Elliot Ludwig founded Playtime Co. used the house orphanage with the intent of using them as test subjects for his experiments, although he claims that it was for taking care of the homeless orphans. He used the famous Smiling Critters as mascots of Playcare, with the Miss Delight sisters and herself as teachers for the school. Children at Playcare would undergo testing at the game station, and the kids with particularly good scores would be mocked for additional testing. Play care would run for many years, with some orphans being adopted by outside parents, while others would be chosen for the Bigger Bodies initiative. In 1989, a 7-year-old who lived in play care, Theodore Grandin, was reported to be repeatedly visited and convinced by him to rummage through Joe Sinclair's office and steal 2 grab packs and 2 green hens. Soon after, Theodore would get severely injured by one of the green hens while trying to open a maintenance store in play care with the prototype's help. Theo would be turned into catnap to put the orphans to sleep every night using the red smoke. So that means before that big catnap that I showed you, remember, didn't exist. But when Theo tried to escape at night, then, bro, you need to shoot him. What are you doing? They turned him into catnap. So at night he would release this red smoke and would cause all the kids to go to sleep. However, this caused horrific nightmares in the kids' dreams, such as Maureen Payne, which she was turned into Mommy Longlegs, who saw a colorless monster. During the Hour of Joy, many employees were slaughtered in play care, with the fate of the children only being hinted at in a tape from Mr. Light, which I'm assuming they also died. Counselor's office, a group of offices overlooking play care made to house the counselors for adults and children alike. Toy store, a decrepit old toy store, belonged by degrees, home sweet home, the place where all the children would sleep and play, school, a preserved school building inhabited by the famished and insane Mr. Light, playhouse, a circus-themed maze-like area overrun with ruined critters. Below it are the hoarding cells, once containing catnap and now containing Dog Day, which we saw Dog Day die in the thing, and that was freaking scary, bro. Literally, half his body was gone, number one, and he was just hanging there. And then all these tiny little smiling critters went inside of his body and ate him from the inside out. Yeah, it was disgusting. Thank you, Mama. So now you know about catnap and all that. Mr. Lynch, you know all about him. And then in chapter 4, which just came out, so maybe way after that, I think. The main two are Yarnaby and Bay the Domain. So basically, in 1990, this orphan at play care got selected to become Yarnaby, Following the procedure, Yarnaby displayed strange indications of etiology. Okay, it should just be like one more shot. What the heck?
Fealty.
Oh, okay. Yanni displayed strange indication of loyalty to selected members of the security staff. Sawyer figured out which Sawyer was like the doctor. Figured out this meant Yarnaby could be molded as he saw fit, and had Yarnaby isolated from all contact apart from Sawyer himself, causing Yarnaby to form an attachment exclusively to him. Sawyer Sawyer's removal, Yarnaby lapsed into an unresponsive, grief-stricken state. And a different doctor deemed Yarnaby a failure by design and left it to the higher-ups to decide what to do with him. And then, Doughy the Dough Man. So this is when he's good.
Tomato chicken soup.
No, it's sour. I mean, not sour. What the heck? Spicy chicken noodle curry. So this is him when he's passive. You know, real sweet looking. And that's him when he's aggressive. Yeah, very different. I don't know how he looks like that. Doughy the Dough Man started off as 3 different children. One was an innocent child named Jack, who had gone to tour out Playtime Coke Factory for Christmas alongside the Doughy Dough Man Ford. Jack was seen away from the rest of the tour group in a dough mixing facility before falling into the vat mixer and presumably dying. The second was a temperamental boy named Kevin, who would easily throw tantrums and hurt everyone around him when he was overwhelmed, even his friends. The last was a small, well-mannered teenager named Matthew, who would take care of those around him, making some scientists hesitant about wasting him in an experiment. The 3 of them would then combine into one toy, presumably making a combination of all 3 boys' characteristics. Soon after the vat ended, an unknown scientist contacted Jack's parents to reveal that they can bring his son back. 6 weeks after receiving the initial letter, Jack's parents visit him as Doughy. As evidence in the VHS tapes 1322, the scientists locked the parents in Doughy's room, and Jack does not remember them. Before Kevin, one of the children turned into Doughy, briefly takes control of the experiment and kills them in a fit of rage, believing them to be scientists that harm him, which is presumably what the scientists intended to happen. And so, that is all of the little toys. That's everything. It's crazy. I don't know where the mouse went. It's not here anymore.
What Corey was playing, I guess?
Yes. And that was like all of the lore. I just told you. Not all of it. Barely even like any of it. What did you say?
What?
You said something. And now it's 8:15. I don't know how long I've been.
Like 2 hours.
trying to look. Golly. They dropped my flag. He only has 2 kills. I bet he's not gonna win. Right now. No money.
Seen another person running.
Ooh.
Over there on that ridge.
I'm still looking for him. You need to go slower, bro. Your skin is too fast.
I wouldn't be staring down the scope that long.
Oh, I've been doing
Unless I was shooting at somebody.
360s in scopes. Make sure I don't see no one. You better hope I don't see you. There's nothing over there, bro.
I can pop up right in front of his face. Dead.
That's what needs to happen. All we're doing is shooting on my scope. Go look for the fight.
Have to move either way. Gonna have to move either way.
Yeah. Unless he's automatically in his phone again. Which I feel like that is.
It's close to.
Why would you stay on the low end, though? Someone's definitely shooting from the low, so no doubt. Well, not no doubt. They might not, but
And to give up the higher ground for no good reason.
so we can go get one of these. Someone. Yep. What did I say? What did I say, bro?
Damn.
Literally, someone scope him, please. Bow.
What was he thinking about?
Really got to get that run out open.
Scope him up.
I'm gonna say now they can do it. They gotta go fast. I'm saying when you got high ground, you should never leave your high ground. Don't try and shoot that. I don't know where this other person is. I don't see no one. They ain't down there. You might want to get that scope. Oh, no. There's not anyone over there. What are you doing, bro? Trying to like just do a tree or something? Yeah, but
So if they're out that way, they would come this way towards the fire.
no, they're behind that rock. You need to get rid of that rock, bro, because they're healing up right now.
Just gonna wait for them.
Nope. You don't need to use something like that, because that's... Oh. I don't know, but they only have 3 seconds. All of them in like one shot. And then I Because I'm in the circle and they're not, and I'm not gonna leave the circle just to get them. Because the circle's already about to get them. And it's gonna push them closer to me. Like right now, the circle's about to push them closer. Unless it's a stop on your back. One shot makes that all go down. You're stupid. Now you're really thought of the staff. You're like, alright, clock me for the rest of the minute. I can't say. Only drop this minute. Battle of guns. Single barrel with the ammo. That's all you need. You know, y'all wanna play a game. Like, bro. It takes me a while to keep safe to the dog. I don't feel like I keep hungry.
Who's that person? Hey. Thank you. Let's get involved.
Please. Do the show. Go down there and fight them like the man or woman you are, bro. I can't stand when you do this, bro. Come on. This one, I would just come out and let them kill me. I wouldn't have even made this so I can't do it like this. But if I somehow did, I would just come out and let them kill me.
Two bots going at it. Let's do this. Unfortunate. Get small and smaller. To their horse.
Thank you.
Alright, y'all. It's been real. Till next time. Stay free, stay safe, stay on. I hope you and people in their home. We up out of here.
I'm gonna do the thing.
What?
I'm gonna do the thing.
What thing? Well, I don't know what that would be. But until next time.
Can't.
I got something very important I need to share with you.